Hey, this is Yuan from Ganister. So today we're looking at the node properties. Node properties are properties that are on a node, but it reflects a relationship, so a direct relationship to something else. So let's get into the system. So by default, when you look at a project, and we'll take the project for example, you have relationship to assignments, but what we would like to present is how we relate a project to a part, for example, but not in a relationship with lots of potential relationships, but just with a property. So you go in gconfig, data model, project. So the first thing you need to do is create the actual relationship that would exist between project and part. So we right click on project. The related object already exists, it's part, so we'll say create relationship. We keep it in the same package. It's a relationship. The source is project, the target is part. Cardinality, we just want one part per project, which means that it's going to be an n-to-1 cardinality, which means that lots of projects can be connected to a part, but there's going to be only one part per project. So the relationship name will be project parts, and we'll call it contains part. This is the semantic, that's the link name, which will be saved in the database. So we create this relationship. Once it's done, it's reflected here. So you have your project, you have the relationship here. And we will add this node property. So we create a property here called parts. It asks if we want to add it on the property table, the UI table, so users can see it. And the next thing is we change the type. So it's not a string that we will be able to edit manually. It's going to be a node for which we will have to select a related node. So we select the node. To finalize this configuration, you need to define which relationship this node is based on. So we look for project part, the relationship we've just created. And since we added the part column, the type change, so we're going to say, okay, this is not a string, this is a node. And in the project form, we will add this part as well. So we select here, part, and now this is fine. Okay, so you can go back to the application. Let's keep the gconfig open. Look for project. So now we have this field, and we can, and if you refresh also this grid here, you have a part column. So if we say we want to select something here, now we have this link. So this is direct link to the part itself. So if you double click on the line here, it's going to open the project. But if you just normal click on this part, it opens the related part. And you have the connection. You can see the direct connection if you look at these direct relationships from the part here, or from the project here. You see this relationship. And so if you have if you create more reports or specific tabs based on some relationship, you will see this relationship reflected.